Hello, and thank you for joining me here at High Priestess Healer. I'm Angela, and I appreciate you coming in, and for any likes on the way in or out, any subscriptions, and for those returning, for those who took a chance on my title here. I got my 3 new decks, and I'm still going to keep using them. This is going to be for Aries. It's going to be for March 20th through the 31st. And before I get into the tarot, I'm going to pull first the numerology, the archetypes, and then we'll move forward from there. Okay, so this is for my Aries. Effort, domestic harmony. Okay, so possibly a marriage or a partnership, needing harmony or attaining harmony. Manifestation and effort. Okay, so needing to put in more effort, they say. I'm channeling. I got guides. More effort to more effort. Okay, until there is a level of completion that each one feels whole and happy and can contribute equally to the relationship, and there's been healing done, and you're in alignment with your higher self, and you're feeling peace and at ease. Okay, so we're trying to get you to that stage, so we need you to just put in a little more effort. Okay, it's going to be worth the wait on the other side. Spiritual career and completion. So as soon as whatever burdens that you have or you may have, you lay them down, or something comes to a completion that seems heavy, or just getting information that you needed, then you can move forward towards your spiritual career in a more in-depth way. Okay, so the more you evolve, the more information you get about your spiritual career or gifts. So not everyone's going to be in the spiritual career, right? But we'll all have our Aries. We'll all have our influence on people, So, but there's going to be a lot of people, that come to this channel that are people who are going to be light workers, the trailblazers, have people coming to bring, heaven to earth. And so a lot of people are going to be spiritual advisors, counselors, or just, be doing that in general, as you just love and talk to people in general, it's like people come to you for advice and stuff like that, and that's just part of your purpose, and others will have a career that they make out of it. Okay. Manifestation came out. So there's something that you're trying to manifest, and or it has manifested. I'm getting there is a manifestation that has already manifested. And whatever it is that you set your intention on manifesting is growing in all ways. Okay. It's actually growing faster than you think it is, and it's in divine time, in divine order, obviously. And you're manifesting something that's going to make you very happy. And to me, it looks like love. Love is what you're seeking, and what you have to give to the world is what I get. Okay, manifestation. All right, didn't expect for that one to be so deep, but let's see if we get a couple more, and we can read the word and the number. And then, of course, the 8 might be important to you. It's abundance and about the self. So you're doing really good on manifesting your, your self worth. Recognizing it and living up to it. By following your own boundaries, that you set, and expect people to keep, and keeping to those yourself. or what have you, you know, keeping up to your own morals and values, you know, that you expect people to have around you, if you're not the one that's, you know, being the example to them, you know. We sometimes can't choose the people that we attract, but we can choose the company, you know, that we entertain, okay? So I have a really bad memory, and I did read that part, those last two sentences somewhere, and I guess my guides just had me say it to you, because I don't even remember what it said, but first of all. Second of all, I don't remember anything, and that seemed to be important. I'm going to have to rewind it myself and go look and see what I said. Oh, wow, yes, happy ending. That's what I'm talking about. Joy, peace, bliss, happiness. Keep going, guys. You're on the right track. You're manifesting some really, really, really good stuff. Okay? You're really trying to get aligned, really trying to stay connected. And your joy, your love is deepening. You know, there's starting to be more cooperation all around you. Possibly in your partnership, since you're working on your partnership, or you're working on love. And obviously you're working very hard on your spirituality. I can feel it. I can feel the energy just surge like up and down my back, you know, almost like a Kundalini riser or something like that. And just the chills, like I'm so happy, I'm so proud of you, and just like you're happy, you know, inside. So it really is a feeling inside of happiness, not just something that happens to you that's, you know, happy and it's temporary and then it goes away. It's feeling that void of wanting to feel happy, to give and be, to give love and to be loved, you know. And it's everlasting love. It's everyday, constant, unconditional love. It's not, and peace and joy and bliss. It's constant. It's not like, okay, just temporary. It's continuous. Okay, so that's what that means by happy ending there. And I'll take one more card. Bottom of the deck again is effort. So continue to put effort in the way that you are, or you started to this week, or started to today, 20 through the 31st. Okay, so if you started doing something different today than you did yesterday because you've learned something, then it's working, do that. Okay, if not, go back and adjust and find something, you know, that's another way that you can go at an angle in your relationship, for your relationship harmony, that might work better, okay? So 93 might be important to you. 3 might be important to you. 83 might be important to you. Hopefully this is, you know, working together, you know, unity is what I see. So yeah, you're starting to feel a sense of wholeness and unity inside yourself, you know, as you come to accept certain things you know, certain things you don't know, and then opening your mind and your heart to further and higher consciousness, you know, and learnings, you know, and really trying to explore, you know, where you fit in, what's your purpose. I can understand that. And since you're growing so much, I know it's, you know, you're really trying to make sense of the things that are happening to you. And so, you know, the message is just to go with the flow, enjoy the ride, you know, make your, you know, create what you want, manifest what you want, unless, you know, you are, that means you are a creator. Now, if you're co-creating with the creator himself, or even with your partners, then, you know, that's a different story. But you know, that's co-creating, you know, you're co-creating together, which means you have to work on it together. You have to compromise. So that's the message there. Adventure, 55, time for change. Something came to a completion and now we get to start anew, and it feels like the full jumping on, off into the next, adventure, So to me it feels like there was a happy ending. So, the happy ending is that what? I have self-love now, okay? So now I can go on a new adventure. The happy ending is that I love myself. I love my life. I love life, Let's see. Grab the archetype there. Okay, take one more. Let's see. Yeah, so now you're ready for a new adventure. You've got, fire under you again. You got your spark again. You got your glow back. You're glowing up. You're starting to feel more energy, more renewed, as you're more enlightened and know more of your purpose, and you feel, more and more excited, the more that, that you see what a difference you make in your own life and those around you. Okay, any more cards here for me? I'll take one more if there's any more, please, and thank you. For the archetype, for the Aries that are here watching, that's come to this channel today. Let's see any more. I'll take one more if there is any more. Thank you. Okay, I don't see any more, but there is bottom of the deck guide. So we do know, obviously, that I'm a guide, right? And so I do mentoring and spiritual advising and things like that. And it means that you might too, okay? So you just may naturally do it, when you talk to people, or again, the spiritual career, right? You may end up being a guide to somebody and helping them, through their life to help their soul evolve, right? Okay, it says it represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Okay. All right, and then the two that you got here were Martyr and Mentor. Wow, what did I just say? So yeah, you're going to, some of you are going to definitely be mentoring in your community, or maybe in, a spiritual counselor, advisor like myself, as a career. So the mentor says for light attributes, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character, okay? So I, suggest that you find a mentor that you resonate with their teachings. And if you resonate with mine, I am thankful. I'm honored. I hope you come here because you are getting some kind of gain to help you evolve and to make your life happier and better, and find your purpose, and a zest for life. Okay, so I love helping here, and this one says, besides passing on wisdom, which I already do, so I figured why not start the YouTube channel. Actually, I was told to by the creator, but still. You're helping people and then refine them, right? So you want a mentor that you resonate with because they're going to help refine you, and we can be the catalyst for you to grow exponentially, in like, a couple months would be, could be equivalent of years, of you learning on your own, okay? So, and then, maybe you can be a mentor. We can help you to learn to be a healer, and you can be a healer, or we could, help you to do tarot readings, and then you can go do the tarot readings and help you with your life coaching if you want to do life coaching. But a lot of people here are going to be changing their career and becoming that part of the collective that we need to help as light workers, to help other people with our own wisdom, pass it down to them, and so they can expand their consciousness, if it resonates with them as well, right? So the shadow attributes, inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. So yeah, what I say that comes out of my mouth is something I believe in my soul, and only because I have this connection with a creator with the spirit realm that helps me to, with, you know, besides my own logic and my own, you know, inner knowing, help me to make decisions when I'm doing things, okay? And mine says that I'm a healer, and I'm to learn to be a good healer, and then teach other healers to be healers. So I want you to also know what it is that you're supposed to do, and then, you know, do that, and it'll make you feel amazing because you're doing what you love to do. Because the two are connected. Will usually be your passion and your divine life purpose, okay? But never do you want to be the kind of, you know, mentor, right, where it's like, oh, I just want you, you know, because I want you to keep coming back to me. No, I don't want to see you out very much. I want you to come on here, learn things, and learn to connect to the divine yourself and be aligned and go within and learn how to get answers for yourself, okay? So I'm that type of a mentor, in case you're wondering. I want to mentor you how to connect with your spirit guides, how to heal yourself. And, you know, I'm going to help you until you help yourself, but I'm not going to keep doing this and you do this your whole life. I don't want to attract those kind of people, okay? So you might become a mentor. Martyr, it says light attribute, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. Okay, this came out when I was shuffling them. So at this moment in time, for whatever reason, we're called to help somebody. Earlier I was thinking, you know, just, I don't know where or what, you know, so just kind of, you know, be thinking about it and ask your guides and ask your higher self, you know, what kind of cause would can I help, you know, in? And it could be as simple as, you know, you see a family member doing something, it may sound strenuous, maybe even not, and you're like, hey, is there anything I can do to help you? Right? That's a service to somebody, in my opinion, you know. Or, you know, obviously there's bigger community and then, you know, global ways that you can help people, reliefs around the world, you know, missions that you can go on. I would love to go on a mission every summer, and you know, I will. It is part of the plan. Anyhow, I want to help you know what you want to do, though, right? A shadow attribute, addictions to self-pity. So if you continue to have self-pity for yourself, then you can't shine, you can't glow. You got to get past and transcend that nature of the self and be selfless and go and help others and go and, you know, create a life that, you know, is giving and receiving, okay, in your community, with your spouse, with your any partnership in any relationship, okay? Let's see what comes out here for my lovely Aries. Sitting and thinking. There you are. In both of them, there's the Emperor. Here's your card as the Emperor, or it could be another Aries. And then we got over here the Hermit, and it looks like you're just really, really sitting in there in your knowledge and also absorbing knowledge, you know, that from all around you, okay? You are the light and you receive light. You are the Hermit. You are the guide, okay? You are the Hermit. You are the guide. So that's been the biggest message today, is that you are the Hermit. You are the guide. You are the leader, right? You are the leader. You have a lot of wisdom, right? You have wisdom to lead, okay? So now you know. 55 for being important to somebody. 10 as a completion as well, especially over closing out old cycles. Yeah. Your hopes and dreams is on your mind, and you are thinking about how it is that you can accomplish them, because before it was like, oh, I'm just thinking about doing it, and now it's like, yes, I'm going to do them. holding on to faith, hope. I've been doing a lot of healing. I've been trying to keep my life balanced, and now I am contemplating, in how I can make things happen. Because I'm going to start making things happen. Because I'm a master manifester now, and I co-create and I create beautiful things, and I want beautiful things for my life. Okay, so I'm liking the energy, Aries. Oh yeah, see what I'm talking about? You just want to be free spirited, and you have, or you're on the brink of, or you're going through this renewal. So you're about to go. By the end of March, you'll have this new zest for life if you don't already have it. You're letting go of the old, any, chip on the shoulder you may have had, and you're just feeling a new zest for life. Lots of ideas. Just free-spirited. Wanting, celebrating life, celebrating yourself, celebrating in the things you've accomplished or other people have accomplished, or just having a good time, being more light and fun and friendly, and doing things and hanging out instead of, always just being serious, right? Why so serious? Yeah, there you are, the Empress. Okay, let's see what comes out here. Spirits, angels, and guides, ancestors of old. We ask the higher self of these 8 Aries that come here to watch this to please show us the messages that you'd have us know. Thank you. It's okay to have peace inside. Be still. Now you can decide what is best for you now that you are still. Do not let the emotions guide you. Emotions alone. Take them into consideration in a logical manner, or use logic as well. Take the logical aspects into consideration before making decisions. Meeting of the minds. A need to compromise. Whoa. Okay, let's see. All right, we have 5 of Wands. The Wheel. Something's changing. The Lovers. Something's changing in love. The Hierophant. In your marriage, relationships, partnerships. Death and rebirth. A total transformation from low vibe to high vibe, from contentious to loving, from ungrounded to balance, from chaos to bliss, happiness, good fortune, the change you wanted and needed because you learned the lesson you needed to, or are going to learn it. And as you learn, as you come to know that last lesson in love, that you're fighting about in your head, your love will immediately ascend to the next level, as it in a total rebirth, something totally different than you've ever felt or seemingly seen, or it's just like you're almost coming out of a daze, you know, or out of a concussion, you know, you're going through like an awakening, you know, type of a thing where it's a new level and it's a new life, almost like a new dimension, but it's different because you're different inside, not because the world's different. And that's why we say the best gift is to give yourself to people when you are whole, when you feel awakened and, you know, inside, doing something that you're passionate about and living out your purpose, you know, and being joyful and happy. And we want more people to be like that. We want happiness and not, you know, anger. We want faith over fear, right? We want to be unified, not to separate. And we become these master manifestors. You know, it's right under this manifester. Here we go, 2 manifestors. Okay. Here's my master manifestors, and you're manifesting love. You're manifesting joy. This magician is right under manifestation. You manifested your change in love, okay, by gaining the knowledge you needed to, by mentoring yourself, by seeking out mentors, okay, mentors that you knew would get you to where you needed to go, to get you the wisdom that they have. You can go around and round asking people who don't know the answer and never get where you need to be. You need to find out who are the mentors that know more than you, that you can get information from to change your life, you know, so that you can, you know, get out of, you know, cycles that are kind of stale or stagnant or uncomfortable or painful, and, you know, and become and have that more consistent joy and peace and love, you know. So there's a world on the bottom. So your fortune is really about to change because you've changed your mind. You've changed your mind a lot about the way you see things, because a lot of things that were in your subconscious, you know, have come to the forefront and giving you new perceptions, you know, perceptions that made you become a new person, right? And so that's why you have that death. It's like it's death to the old person that you were, you know, and it was painful, you know, because that's all you knew. And then when you knew something different, it's like, oh, I feel like I've been lied to or something like that. It's just that it's not that. It's just that you are maturing and, you know, and you're learning. And so you should be happy with where you're at and what you know, and then just be excited and curious about life, and you want to know something else, and, you know, just, you know, do the best with what you have, you know, at the time, and keep trying to be better at whatever it is that you want to, and while being content where you're at, and, you know, not allowing anything from the past, you know, hold you down, you know. Remember that they're lessons and blessings, you know, they're like blessings in disguise, you know, when we are going through challenging times, you know. And so now you're getting to the point where you're like, you're a master manifester, you know, like no one can take your joy anymore. That's the happy ending, right? It's like, I'm happy, period. No one's going to take my joy. I manifest what I want. I make my life how I want. I choose it. And all because of the bottom of the deck here, because of self-love. Because I love myself. Because I respect myself. Very much so. Okay? So I'm going to put that there for the moment. And yeah, look, I have a lot of love to give. And I love myself. And this is the love I have to give. This is my contribution to the relationship here in with my lover here. Okay? And so I do see something manifesting, and it's an Ace of Cups. So I don't know if this is, you know, someone's battling something in their mind, and, you know, and their luck is changing because now they're meeting, you know, the person that they're supposed to be in sacred union with and marry in marriage. And there, you know, maybe there was some kind of death and rebirth, and now it's time for, you know, a union here to happen. And I see the Magician here manifesting and trying to be the kind of person that they want their divine counterpartner to be, you know, to attract that person to them, and be attractive to them and attracted to them, you know. And so really loving yourself, and they're really loving themselves. And so, you know, the self-love under the Lovers is like that's why there's so much love, because I love you as much as I love me, and you love me as much as I love you. And that's a lot of passion and lust, and a lot of love, and just soul, you know, connecting, deep bonded, unconditional, everlasting love, you know. It's a beautiful sentiment here. And, you know, some is younger love, you know, I see that. I see that, you know, there needs to be some more, like, you know, happier times, memories made, more lightheartedness, more using your heart, you know, and not just your logic or your ego or what have you, you know. And getting out into nature, and really seeking those answers that you need out there, because that's usually where you can, you know, get some answers. I went camping this weekend with my parents. We went to Cold Springs, not far from here, and we joined them there and had a great time. And, you know, I just sat there in front of the fire, a fire sign, and also Aries, and I was just staring at the fire, and I was meditating, and I was asking questions, and looking at the stars, and looking at the full moon. And, you know, there was just like no place else I, you know, wanted to be. It was like perfect setting, you know, to meditate and see the fire, and, you know, get answers to my questions that I have, you know, speaking to my higher self, like really getting to the core of my heart, and not just my heart, but, you know, with logic. But the way I like to do things is, you know, obviously we make our own decisions. We're not forced to do anything. But really going with the flow has been the easiest thing now, where I can be happy and, you know, just allow time to do its thing in divine order, and do the things that make me happy. And that usually just leads me right down to where I need to be. You know, you don't lack money, you know, you're not scared, you're not in survival mode where you think, oh, I'm gonna run out of money, I don't have any money. You know, it's time to now be relaxed, it's time to get prepared, you know, just get to the next level of thriving instead of surviving, you know, and feeling like overwhelmed, and how life is, you know, so hard, or, you know, nobody ever loves me, or, you know, I'm always, you know, I'm always getting blamed, or she's always doing this, or she's always doing that, you know, struggling, or conflict, you know, constant contention, or, you know, just, you know, bad luck of some sort, you know, that you conceive to be something that's, you know, uncomfortable or unjust, or just, you know, causing you pain or grief or agony or some kind of, you know, imbalance, you know. So now it's time to get, you know, the wheels changing, you're starting to feel balanced and renewed, and that death is been dead, you know, and now you're feeling, you know, more energy, more life, more love, a spark, you know, you can manifest, you love yourself, you love other people. So you're going to get exactly where you want to get anytime you want to get there. And I can tell by looking at this card here that she is projecting love outwards. So he or she, you are emanating love outwards. It's like a transmission. So people around you, they feel your love. You raise their vibrations, and that's part of the reason why you're here today. So if you resonate with that, know that's true. And people are magnetized to you because of this love that you emanate. You no longer, you know, take negative energy in like us empaths do sometimes, and then we have to transmute that or what have you. We have learned our lessons and have our protective space and know how to love and transmute energy, negative, low energy into positive, loving energy. Okay, so that's going to be the goal. And, you know, because you do love yourself from the inside out and you emanate love outwards, you have attracted here your partner, looks like, or a partner, or more love or romance in your life. So you're emanating and he's emanating and y'all like, we'll meet up. Okay? And it does meet up because actually they're actually side by side. It's not like one's under the other. So I like that shows that they are next to each other here. I like that it shows that they are magnetized to each other. They're actually next to each other here. And, you know, that looks really nice to me. And it's in your relationship, there's more romance, there's more love, there's spark. You know, something you either never felt before or hadn't felt in a while, or something you're doing new, or a new person in your life that's making you feel this way, or that you manifested, or let's see what else. Actually, some of the cards flew out. So we got Justice. Thank you, Lady Justice, for being here. I don't care about anything else. When I see Lady Justice, I'm like, yes. Okay, 9 of Cups. That's where you want to be, right? Whole, right? You want to be happy, whole, you know, feeling joyful, feeling life, feeling renewal, feeling I love life, bliss, you know, new adventure, feeling, you know, luxurious and like happy, you know. It's not like a scarcity mode. It's, you know, thriving and living in abundance and loving. And that's, you know, the energy that this card brings after Lady Justice comes with her sword, you know. And it's so beautiful to see the wheel and then and something ending, a new beginning, you know, as the number 1, the Magician, you know, of something that's going to affect you eternally, and then have this beautiful ending. I mean, this is a 9 of Cups, but it looks to me like the sun. For her, it is the sun, right? So, and then we got here 4 of Cups. So that was 9 of Cups. And it looks like there's an offer here of some kind of love, or you're feeling stability inside yourself of love, or you're bored in the relationship you're at, or just bored in life and in need of some spark in your life, you know, in need of some creativity, something. You may have a block that's, you know, just blocking your creativity, but it looks like you're being handed a bowl and you don't see it and you're not looking at it, and so you're being guided to make sure that you're looking around at you at you know, the present moment, and not just like daydreaming or thinking about the past or wondering about the future. Well, look what's right there in front of you. Okay, and then decide what you're going to do with that. And that's like right under the Ace of Cups, and then the Lover, you know, it was like this. So, you know, love has changed. There's so much love inside yourself and for another. So some people can't say they have that much love for somebody, you know, it's like deep love, you know. And so the feeling I get here is like it's special, you know. It's not like a love that everybody gets to feel, you know. But we're trying to make, you know, working on yourself the new sexy, so that people can, you know, have better unions and we can unite as a whole, you know, in the world. So next we have Six of Pentacles. And we have, yes, we have Knight of Wands. So we have someone who wants to give equally and take, has generous, someone that wants to give you a gift and you to give them a gift, or they feel like you're a gift. So you're just being told to look within, okay? Look within. What does your spirit and your soul say? What are your true feelings about the situation? You know, regardless of any other question. What do you want to do? What will make your heart sing and want to dance and, you know, play the bongos and have some fire and motivation and passion under you? Because that's what's going to get you victorious. That's what's going to, you know, make you have the recognition that you deserve, you know, for meeting the place of, you know, setting your spirit free and, you know, living the life that you want to, you know, becoming happy and joyful and, you know, successful and abundant, you know, and taking action, you know, really taking responsibility for, you know, your happiness and who you are, you know, what energy you portray, what company you keep. You're accountable for your actions, you know, and so you're really just freeing yourself of just, you know, any negative vibes, you know, and it looks like you're just really motivated and, you know, like you, let me see here. You're being more authentic to yourself and who you are. You're remembering who you are is what I get. So you will be successful at whatever it is that you have as your goals, as your dreams. It's you're gonna be successful with it, okay? So I have here some of these cards. These are the love cards. So this is what the person that you love would like to say to you. Let's see what he would want to say to you. He or she. I said he because I'm a girl. Forgiveness. Whoa. Stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to waste your energy. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So yeah, your partner would like to say, you know, we've wasted enough time. There's just, you know, some things that we just can't let, you know, control us. You know, we're in control of ourselves, and so otherwise, you know, if we let things be out of control, then you give your power away to someone else, right? You're in charge of your emotions and how you feel, and you know, we can't control what other people do, and we accept that, and we're okay with that. So this one says wait, and the other one says trust. So trust that you need to wait, I guess, is the channeled message there. Trust and wait. It says transformation occurs through acceptance. What did I just say about acceptance? Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So yeah, once you once you stop realizing that, you don't control everything. You just control yourself, and you accept that, they're acting this way, or they behave this way, or they're saying this, or this person's doing that, but you don't control them, and so you're not responsible for them, and you're responsible for your own conduct, and you want to try to emanate the good energy, and and keep the peace and the joy in a continual manner, so that you can help be peaceful, like be the peacemaker. Okay, so like my mom's really good at being the peacemaker, so I'm learning from her. I was just learning during this past camping trip. This one's very beautiful. Look at it, how they're so entwined together. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Wow, I actually never seen this felt like this card like this before. It says allow nature to take its course. Don't rush into it sometimes means like, oh, rush into a marriage, rush into a relationship. But I feel like, and that's one scenario, but if you think about it on the scenario of like a couple, like that was together, and they are thinking about separating or divorcing. It could also say wait, maybe it's just not the right time, or maybe it's not time, or maybe it's, it's not the answer. So they're saying wait, don't rush into things, go with the flow. It says allow nature to take its course. You don't need to know if it's a yes, you don't need to know if it's a no, or when it's going to be. Just let life be, and follow your bliss, and just slow down and wait. Don't rush. Okay, the new motto should be, take your time, rush, calm, take a deep breath, So I'm feeling that, we're beginning to be more balanced and unified within ourselves. And I'm very proud, here from what I've seen. This is amazing. I'm proud of you. I was looking for my surrender cards. Here they go. I'm going to see if you would like to try this surrender for the week, Aries, so that you have something to work on, okay? If I would say anything that you work on, I'd say keep your intentions very much in the forefront, positive mind, and keep putting in the effort so that you can continue manifesting, okay? This one says surrender to success and surrender to the wisdom of your body. So there goes the wisdom again, and we're talking about success as well. You are ready to experience abundance, right? I told you number 8 is about abundance. And on this card, it's manifestation. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Yes, so a new adventure, right? New possibilities, new beginnings. We're leaving the old in the past, like the heart said from the card, to leave the past in the past. Stop focusing your energy on the past, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you're thinking, dreaming, and imagining. So it's all about what you're thinking right now, okay, and what you're feeling right now, and the intention you're putting out and vibing so that you can attract, okay? And that is success. It also says surrender to the wisdom of your body. So that's obviously going to be your intuition, okay? Listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward, okay? So be careful about the company you keep. I know there is a lot of people with a lot of energies and they come and go, but the company that you keep, you need to make sure is a positive energy, not an energy that around you feel strained around, or your energy feels drained around, or it's uncomfortable, you know. Those are red flags, and you need to be cautious around those situations, you know, that you feel uncomfortable and, you know, you feel stressed out or whatever, okay? But if you're energized and you're happy and you're moving forward and you're working together and things are light and you're living life and, you know, there's equal give and take, then, you know, that's a good, healthy relationship to be in, okay? So, again, I want to thank you for coming here to my channel, High Priestess Healer, and I also have an Instagram if you would like to go check it out there. It is also High Priestess Healer 1111. That's my username for Instagram. And if you would like a personal reading, which are so different, the details and everything are just so much different, and the channeling is just pretty much off the hook, you know. So it's nothing like the collective readings. This is a good collective reading. I know what most people are going through, but to feel someone's, you know, direct energy is a lot different. So if you'd like a personal reading, just reach out to me at my email. My email is highpriestesshealer@yahoo.com. And oh yeah, give me a thumbs up on your way out if you liked it. Hit the notification bar if you haven't, and also if you think anybody would benefit from this reading, please share it, and I thank you for that, as it does make my channel grow, and I am trying to do that. So you are highly, highly, highly appreciated and eternally loved. In eternally loved. Yes, thank you. Namaste.